everyone.
What?
Hello everyone. We are back.
Yo.
Q&A part 2. We haven't got enough fans to ask you to do our questions, so we've had to come up with our own. Lol.
Yeah.
YouTube stardom all the way.
Obviously, returning with Pedro, Ignacio, and Meme.
Yo.
Next question on the list will be, what is your favourite video of all time, and why?
Ooh.
You know what mine is.
That's a good one.
If bastards deleted it off YouTube, oh my
Oh,
god,
yeah.
I was gonna go fucking ape shit on them.
Yes, to be fair, to explain this is something that is basically just a couple of things between us, but we'll have...
It is my favorite video, though.
We'll have Matt, Meme explain what it is briefly.
Okay, an episode of What Not to Wear, and it was my favorite episode of What Not to Wear, involving a woman named Denise.
Mm-hmm.
Funniest thing I think I've ever seen in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And they took it off YouTube. You can see 1 minute of it now. 1 minute. It's an hour-long show.
I liked it too because it's the One Not to Wear US version for anyone who's confused. And
oh yeah, sorry, I didn't know there was a UK version.
Yeah, but with bitchier people.
We originate that shit.
And the nice thing about it is Denise in the episode is basically someone who says, "Yeah, I like how I look. I don't give a shit."
Lol.
To sum
They
up.
changed her and she went right back to the way she was. And they
Pretty
couldn't
much.
say a damn thing because she was so nice to them.
Pretty much. So basically, the moral of the story is be nice and you can do whatever the hell you want.
Or be freaking adorable and you can do whatever the hell you want. Because if, like, the country was overtaken by kittens,
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, fine, okay. I can be ruled by kittens. I have no problem with that.
To be fair, most of the time they just have large, tax rebates on wool. Your video.
My
Ignacio.
video?
Yes.
Oh, it's either between... Actually, I'd probably say it's the original Markiplier exam video.
Well,
But then the remix is pretty close with it.
You might want to briefly explain what that is for anyone who somehow...
Basically, I'm guessing during the American exam season over there, during his exams, he basically just makes a video, which is his magic katana stick. He basically kills himself because of exams, but done in an incredibly humorous and comical way. Hence why
I
I
would hope
enjoyed
so,
it
or else I'd be
thoroughly,
disgusting.
because everyone can relate to that feeling of just wanting to curl up into a ball and disappear during exam season.
Everyone.
Apart from people who like exams. And there are a few exceptions.
And they're not normal, so we won't even address them.
Okay,
Next question.
Definitely reached the end of the world.
The next question will be, what is the reason you got into YouTube? And we'll start with Ignacio.
Me, I just sort of like I know you did it in the past, but that wasn't the reason. It was mainly just because I watched. I remember one of my band members showing me a PewDiePie video. Yes, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my god!"
This may not be an exact reaction.
No. Warning.
Oh, that'd be awesome, man.
Reactions may not be similar to what contained in the video. But yeah,
It's like an
I
epileptic seizure right there.
I sort of wanted to get into it, but I didn't want to do it by myself because, I mean, as I've said in the previous video, I'm not a very confident person. I think even like to start with, I wouldn't be able to exude confidence, which is what you need when doing like even if you don't feel confident, you need to be able to convince people that you feel confident, sort in a way in order for people to enjoy it more. So I did it with my best friend. Yeah, Pedro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Bros.
They're constipated right now.
I know.
And so I just thought, yeah. So we did our first video was a Slender video, which you will find on our channel.
Yes, and from there the rest is
Lol.
history.
And I thought I'll give it a try for a bit, and if I don't like it, I won't do it. And I thoroughly enjoyed it, and as you can see, we have continued since.
And the next, well, same question, but to Meme.
I wanted to market myself more because I do work on the internet, but at the same time I was seeing all these YouTube videos and I've watched them since YouTube started, and I'm like, people are doing it completely wrong, so I started doing it right
Damn the
to get back at
corporation.
them. I'm sorry, and also, can I just say this right now? The word infamous is a bad thing.
Yeah.
If
Lol.
you say infamous, you are referring to something in a bad way. Osama bin Laden is infamous.
Famous
Barack
because
Obama
he's
is
bad.
famous. If you mean to refer to something as it is well known for good reasons, you say it's famous, not infamous. You frickin' retards. Look, the dictionary's online now. All you have to do is Google the word. It's not that hard. Thank you.
Where did infamous come from?
The reason is because like all these girls that I watch doing their like little cosmetic videos and stuff, which is cool. It's fine. They say this is the infamous product that they're holding in their hand, and I'm like, why is it infamous? You're talking about how much you love it. Because they're stupid, they don't know what the word means, and yet they're using it willy-nilly, and I'm like, stop, foaming at the mouth. Because every single one of them does it. Not one person has used it correctly.
So the moral of the story, if you're watching it, is really use language in the correct context. From Pedro, Ignacio, and Meme. Good message.
Thank you.
Lol.
Lol. We teach.
Use language correctly, lol.
Use language correctly.
Complete
someone's going to come
incorrect
after you.
use of language.
In a
But
nice-
yes.
I'm not even going to pretend it's going to be a nice way. She will come for you.
Después, pregunta, por favor.
I love Meme,
Cierra
and she,
puertas, cierra
and
puertas.
she has the spirit of a hunter. She will catch you. She's like Liam Neeson. I will find you.
Yeah, I've got a bamboo rod here that is just aching to whack some people, so...
I will kill them. So that's that question done and out of the way. Next question would be, what is the favourite video you have done, and why?
Oh god, that requires like Well, I don't mind self-criticism. I can do that, but I don't know. Ooh, I hate self-praising.
Complimenting.
I don't like it.
Yeah, praising, that's the word.
Tell you what, I have a better idea.
I don't know. I'd say the one I've enjoyed the most was the SCP one we just did.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I've obviously enjoyed them all, but I think that was just.
That's just
I think in the
Suppose-
end we just sort of.
Gave up.
I think, yeah, we would just like, yeah.
Yeah, take us, oh evil gingerbread man.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's the one I've enjoyed the
Screw it,
most.
let's just do it.
Come at me, bro.
Come on.
Meme, same question.
The one that I enjoyed the most is the one that is now on private because I'm not sure if I believe anything that I said in it anymore.
It's the most fun.
So maybe one day I'll unprivate it and let everybody else see it, but at the moment it is on private because I need to determine if I believe anything I said in there yet.
Of course. And just out of interest, I have a favourite video of each of you. My favourite video done by Meme would be a video where she talks about her tongue being pierced, and she just seems so delighted with it. That is incredible.
Oh yeah, I had the lisp in that video.
The lisp makes you also more adorable. just more adorable. And my favourite video of Ignacio was, and always will be, the latest video we do. That's cheating, but it's always going to be the new video that comes out with us together.
Yeah.
That's going to be my favourite. It's always going to be that, because it's always going to be something I do with my best friend. It's just it.
Oh.
La la la.
La la, yes, I'm sorry, yes.
Lol,
I couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
It's alright. Another question, because I'm
Demfields.
full of them.
Shit, how long has this
What
been going? Let me just check. 8 minutes. Don't worry, people.
What is
We're good.
what is the least favourite video you've done, and why?
All of them. Because I'm a
Don't
self-criticizing
do that.
bastard.
Linkin Park emo crawling in my
Ugh,
skin.
I hate you.
Why
No,
video?
I don't know.
I love that song.
To me, I like the rhythm of that song too.
My
I'm
least
doing-
favourite, it's...
Yeah.
I couldn't pinpoint them, but I'd say probably some of the earlier ones, just because, like, obviously I'm new to it, so everything's a bit sort of stiff and slightly uncomfortable, if you know what I mean. Not physically, lol. But, like, I mean, it's sort of like what to say and things like that is just a bit shaky.
I know what you mean. It's like you haven't gotten into the groove
Yeah.
of doing the videos
So
yet,
I think
so you're
I'm
kind of like,
slowly getting there now, I think.
that's good.
It's a bloody
Same
hope
question.
so, or I'll
To Meme.
die.
It would have to be the first video I did because I don't think I look good in that video. My hair is fucked up. I don't look good.
Obviously,
People said they loved it, but I was like, I don't understand why.
unfortunately, in this argument, one of those people was me. So, yeah,
I wasn't referring to you, but okay.
I think you look great, but Then again, I'm biased. So the next thing I've got really to say is a small question on what is the one topic you want to most do with your video in the future?
The one topic.
So basically, to make it a little easier, for us, Ignacio, it'd be game,
Oh.
and for the sake of your videos, May, it'd be what kind of subject matter you want to talk about most.
Probably my transformation as far as how I look.
Fair enough, that's a good
Because
point.
I look so completely different than I did in my videos now.
Okay, and what kind of thing, I guess, Ignacio, what kind of new thing do you want to do together? Like multiple people, more than two, sort of
What I'd quite like to do
streaming?
is more co-op games with you.
I'd like
Like
that.
games that were like maybe one with a proper campaign and things like
Not
that.
cops.
No, I mean
can't
Left 4
do
Dead
cops.
is Left 4 Dead is as close as we've got.
I just sit there crying in the corner going, please don't knife me. Knife.
No.
Humiliation.
So I think one with an actual campaign would. I don't know what sound that was it, but yeah. So probably a co-op campaign with you as a running series. Yeah.
And what time? I think we're pretty much getting to the last question now, aren't we?
Well, we're on 11 minutes.
I guess we can fit in one last question.
What is your favourite type of food, everyone? LOL.
Cotton candy!
Well, that'd be a good one, cotton candy. I have got one more question, but
Oh,
yeah,
fine, don't answer my question then. Fuck you.
what is your favourite food?
My favourite food is lasagna, hands down.
Pasta.
I will Mr. Garfield.
My favourite food is pasta and/or donuts. I'm not.
I'm
by
not
the
even going
way,
to delve into the different food categories because then it would just
I'm not
get...
even going to talk about different.
It would be a
categories.
15-minute
There are
video in
donuts,
itself.
There are pasta.
Yeah.
That's it. You can't make me
Oh,
choose.
pasties. I like pasties.
Pasta.
Well, I like
Um,
pasties as well.
Well, I like them too.
Oh my god, shut up about the food. I can't eat any of it.
Okay,
Well,
let's... Oh, shit! Oh, whew, saved myself. I almost, in a pasty distraction, almost threw myself off a cliff.
the last
man.
question, and this relates to you, May, as a member of the channel, and
Okay.
Ignacio here.
Fine, I don't want the last
What-
question then, fuck you.
The last question is, what game would you both most like to see played or play with here?
You know the answer to that.
Yes, I do. The game that I know, the two favourite games that May wants to do, but you should probably say them because straight from you.
DOA XBV
Mhm.
and Tales of the Abyss.
For those who don't know what DOAXVB is, that's
Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball.
which is
The first one.
and we surprisingly want to play it for the volleyball games
Or the jumping game.
or the jumping,
The pool hopping game, that's what it's
which
called.
is not what you think it is. But yeah, it's,
Yeah, actually it is. It's exactly what you think
Really?
it is, only there is a point to it.
there we go. We're going because the first one is just because the ladies look nice in DOAXVB, and the second one, Tales of the Abyss. Yes, I know. Tales of the Abyss has been described to me by May as a very good story and very interesting to play. So I would look forward to playing that if we get the chance. And if I find the recording software for it, I'd love to do it with you.
Yay!
And with you, Ignacio, what game is next on the list?
Next in the list, I'd quite fancy us two... It's not exactly co-oping, but playing together the new Amnesia game.
I would like to do.
Although, first of all, I'm definitely going to finish the one I started. Lol.
For those who don't know, briefly, the new Amnesia game is the sequel, Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs.
I'm pretty sure a lot of
Looks
people, if
frightening.
anyone's watching this, they're probably going to know.
So that was that was essentially question
So
time.
if anyone manages to make it to the end, which they may do or they may not, if you have any questions for us, if you put them in the comments, obviously we're like so YouTube
Yes.
famous we'll never get to them.
And by the way, if you want to ask questions to Lita or Coco, go ahead. They probably want to ask them questions because they're important and pimp. And as we are so fly, we're going to go off and walk with our pimp sticks down the street eating candy floss.
So yeah.
So we will see you next
Any
time.
questions, just leave them in the comments and, well, we're definitely going to get back to you because we're not assholes. Lol.
So I
What a
guess
lovely note to
I'm
end it
not. I don't
on.
know about you guys.
we're going to leave May to say goodbye because she says it in the nicest. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye!
I had fun.
Port, stop.
Ha ha!
It's not.
Shit.
Lol.
So now we've got. Well,
That
I've had
didn't
fun.
record.